Hi, I'm Amethyst Wildfire from the empoweredmessenger.com, and I am here to just share a little bit about my experience working with Becky Best. I started working with Becky a little more than 6 months ago because as a transformation artist and healing practitioner myself, even though I had done a lot of my own work and am constantly and continuously doing my own work, there was a particular issue in my life that really required the support of somebody else. And Becky happened to be recommended to me by a close colleague and friend of mine. And it turned out to be the best decision I made in a long time to go to work with Becky and do some deep inner adjusting to my own perceptions about reality and to really clear up an issue that I had been challenged with for most of my life. So very, very challenged I was up until now, very challenged with my mother relationship. And I've gone through layer after layer of different healings to support myself and to really do what I could to clear my side of that relationship. And it was the root, that relationship with my mother in this lifetime was the root of a lot of challenges that I've had in terms of being able to have really clear boundaries and be able to hold those boundaries in all kinds of other personal relationships. And because of the work that I've done with Becky over the last several months, not only have I been able to come to a place in my relationship with my mother where I finally expressed something that needed to be expressed that literally it was 7 years in coming. I finally was able to express that clearly, but as a result of that, as a result of expressing that, I was able to set a boundary and feel for the first time in my life, in my relationship with my mother, like I could actually own that and hold that boundary and honor myself in that relationship. And so as a result of that work, things are just so much more peaceful in my life right now. And it's had a ripple effect in a variety of other personal relationships, family relationships, that's still playing itself out. And I'm just really grateful, really super grateful for Becky for supporting me with that work. We are still in an ongoing process, unwinding some of the final flotsam and jetsam and bits and pieces from that relationship that are still working their way through. And I'm deeply grateful for Becky's support and for her presence in my life and for her just unrelenting capacity to hold a space for me to step into a higher level of consciousness about specifically, exactly, and precisely what it is I'm creating. So thank you, Becky. And to anybody who is thinking about working with Becky, I would highly recommend her. Specifically, if you're having any boundary issues, for sure, she's really done some excellent work for me in that area. So thanks, Becky. And if anybody needs to ask me questions about my work with Becky that needs a little even deeper support or reassurance that it might be a good choice for you, then please feel free to get in touch with me directly at amethyst@theempoweredmessenger.com. I don't think you're going to need to do that, though. I think you know what it is that you need to do.